yeah, go.
Well, I have no idea where I want to go. I think
No, we're talking right now about...
where I want to leave?
Yeah, your favorite city or favorite country, where would you move?
We want to live in it.
Well, I definitely, most of my friends, I mean, those who know me, they know I choose Japan, of course. It's one of my favorite countries. Because I don't think I like staying there. Yeah, of course. I don't think I like staying there. Maybe only for a couple of years, and then move to another country, you know, something like that. I don't think I like staying in a place for 5 years or so.
Yeah, you've been in Arad for 20-ish.
What can I say?
I want to get out. Did you say? Now you're just gonna roll the dice. See where it leads you.
Yeah, it would be nice if I had money. I also like to go to live in Japan for a couple of years. I think it's really amazing and beautiful. I like to go to Lhasa and live in some old villages, you know, with monks and so on. And I also like to live in Europe. I've been there for a couple of months. I'm really excited about it. I think it's really amazing, although it's really crowded and people are nice, but you never know what to expect from them. So it's okay. But Tibet would be my first choice.
So I visited many countries, but I remember kind of a third of them, not because I was drunk, because I was really young. So the ones I spent the most time with was, one was Freiburg. I was there in Erasmus, 8 months, and it's a place where I would like to move, because it's a really green city, one of the most, it has one awards about the ecology, and it has bikes everywhere. Everyone has its own bike. It's like every day just ride around with the bike, and it's just nice. Everything is really good. It has a river, has hills, mountains. It's not far from Switzerland, not far from France, and it's a student city, so you see people from all around the world. And who knows? I visited Shanghai, and I felt like a place where I would like to live for some years, and that's my second choice. And what else? I kind of pray for other countries that I've never been to, like Ireland, for example, Iceland. I like to go far away from Europe, because even though it's really different each country from the other one, it's always Western culture. So I like to go Africa, Asia, somewhere really far away from these kind of civilizations.
Budapest for sure, because I love water and I love children, and they have the Danube and they have the Lake Balaton, and it's really amazing there. You can sail on the lake and it's, oh my god.
Have you been to the island?
No.
What is it? The island within Danube?
Yeah, which islands within Danube?
Yeah, Market Island.
Market?
Yeah, the nightclubs and everything at night, yeah.
So, there you go, finally you got the point.
And they have a lot of kindergartens, really good kindergartens and playgrounds everywhere. And
Budapest.
it's not so big, but it's not small, so I think it's a perfect place, and I really would like to live there. Maybe
Another
5 years or 5 or 6 years.
Another interesting thing about, I always remember these sort of interesting things about different cities or countries. You know that in Budapest they have the most library per square meter. Libraries, actually bookshops. They have almost on every street a bookshop. They got over 1,000 bookshops in Budapest. So if you want to buy books, they have a lot of English books in every bookshop. So you basically can go and buy anywhere in Budapest and buy a very good English book without. Yeah, of course, like duh. But still, you know, it's Budapest. It's close by. You can be there in 3 hours and a bit. But
and they also have some amazing roller rings. There is an octopus. And yes, I've seen them last year. I had no idea they were there.
Most people just walk by there.
I had no idea they were there. I haven't seen them in any guide or unless I actually checked for them and researched them. And I love them. It's definitely worth it. And the site was empty. It was basically just the two of us. So you can go and it's cheap. It's good that you.
Yeah, there is another interesting fact about Budapest. They have close to Budapest. Actually, you have to go out of the city about 2 or 3 kilometers. It's within the city limits. They have communist statue park. So they have a park where they brought all the statues they had with Stalin, everything that was linked to communists. And the park is like giant. You can spend there at least an hour. There are a lot of statues with different meanings. They explain it, why they were built, when they were built, installed and everything. And you can actually buy brochures with all the information and the history about the communist era within Hungary. So it's very interesting if people are, if anyone actually is interested in a bit of history.
It's my favorite city to go.
So I did my Erasmus year in Poland, Cosmin. You know? Yeah.
Been there.
Really nice city. I really recommend it. Student city. So everyone's really cool. It's not too touristy either. So.
Yeah, but it's full of students.
Yeah, yes.
And there are some nice places to come.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's really good. You get DJs from Berlin, so it's always nice there. I travelled a lot last year, to most of the major cities in Poland, to Berlin, in Scandinavia, Amsterdam, and then Prague, Bratislava, Vienna.
It's Stockholm. But it's really expensive.
Yeah.
The problem is
Where?
Stockholm. You need to pay like €4 to take a bus. Come on.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Impossible.
It's yeah, I'm really interested in kind of post-communist countries. I really like the feel to them, young people and possible. I really like this city, Arad. It's a little bit smaller, but it's really nice. I guess the main cities I'd like to live in, probably Berlin, which is blown away. It was so nice there, like the party's amazing. In Scandinavia, I'd say Copenhagen. It's quite a small city, but so nice, so beautiful. But my number one would be London, and I'm moving there in September. And really, from a non-biased point of view, it's
Alright.
amazing.
I have a friend there who just moved for about I think it's about a month since she's gone. And so far she said it's awesome. So London is awesome.
Expensive, yeah. But you feel like you're the center of the world.
Yeah. She said that if you want to go anywhere, you just take a bus and
Tube.
yeah, or 2 or something. So it's very easy.
2 hours.
Yeah, it's very easy. It's very easy to go there. And she said actually she uses the bus because you can see a lot of things. Although it's a longer trip.
It has its downsides. Being such a big city, it's a bit dirty and people aren't happy sometimes, but really.
That's expected of every very big city. Yeah, even in Budapest I saw some outskirts and they are a bit, you know.
But I love Budapest. I love. I think it's a really underrated city.
Budapest indeed, yeah.
Because I mean, maybe Romania is quite famous, but in England, like people know where it is roughly. Somewhere in Central Europe.
Yeah, but there are another few things about Budapest which are quite interesting. They have a lot of so-called Turkish baths.
Yeah, I went to the Turkish practice.
So, well, actually, they're with mineral water, so powered thermal and mineral water. So, I mean, it's very good for your health.
I found Budapest here as well. It doesn't feel like Western. It's more like Latin culture.
Yeah.
I like it. I feel like I'm in Spain.
So basically, you're just gonna go and live in the dream city of your own, London.
Yeah, I really like Spain. And Moscow.
So you still wanna visit
those two. But I want to live in London at least for a few years. I'm studying there next year.
What are you going to study?
Economics.
I was expecting something like art history or something, because in London, well, you know, in London actually, yes, there are a lot of schools, very good schools for architecture, art history, design, and stuff like that. I don't know.
Daniela.
We can talk together.
First of all, I'm an experience. I've been to a lot of places I can't start mentioning right now, but basically I'd love to live in a cozy city with a rich history. Not so much like Arad or like Budapest. Some place that is not industrial, a big city where people are mean to you all the time. And close to maybe some little village where you can go spend the weekend or something. Basically. So you can, I don't know, Prague or something. But it has to be cozy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a capital, of course, but it has to be nice. Nice buildings, nice architecture.
Anything close by?
Anything, sorry?
Anything within those coordinates so far?
Basically in Europe though, but as long as it's not cold. I don't need the winters to be cold, so cold, like in Scandinavia or in fact even in Poland it gets really, really
Try
cold.
Sicily.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
I actually have to learn.
Hold it.
I've been to more or less the same number of countries as the States. It's a very large number of countries, so I'm not going to get into that. But I would like to say, I've always had a special love for the UK. I probably always will. But it's a really nice place. I don't mind living there at some point. I would like to consider the fact that, consider where my loved ones live. That would be a major factor where I choose to live at the end of the day. So, I think don't have some kind of preparation. I mean, we've been to so many places. So, basically, I can adapt to anywhere. It's not an issue anymore. It's not an issue of having to go to what to do there, because we always know what to do. We have that experience, which I'm very grateful for.
You can't be cold.
I hate the cold. I don't think I can avoid it that much, but I do hate the
Because we
cold.
grew up in Africa. That's why.
Actually, I don't think that's why. I have a lot of friends that grew up in Africa as well, and they don't have a problem with the cold, actually. They actually like the cold. So it's funny. I think it's a problem of everyone's body. It's very subjective. I really hate the cold. I simply hate it. Absolutely hate the cold.
We can be friends.
It's obviously something I can't avoid. So it's not an issue.
Add me to the list. Please spice it
All
up.
cold weather friends. So for the first part of my life, I would like to live in Saigon, Vietnam, because I just fell in love with the chaos there. It's a huge town, but 2 million people, that's just 9 million people, that's only on record. I think the official number is 14. A very small cramped space. Just across from the street of Moldova, which is the most interesting part of the day, because there's a river, Moldova is independent of small vehicles, and there's no law there, no traffic lights, so fast. I hope you won't last that day, as one we get by. Because the laws on the street, the bigger you are, that's you have to in your cross. If you're a small bike, you get hit by a car. Right? So that's the one part. But for the most part, I love the food at the beach. The food there is amazing, and the people, yeah, there's some bad rap about Vietnam being great. So just the northerners are more cold towards white people. The southerners are very friendly and very polite. And just Saigon is an amazing place. You can get around in your own tower and all that, of course.
How long were you there for?
Sorry?
How long were you there for? How long? 6 months.
like 3 months ago. So it's a really nice place. Just before we start that course, we go to Deja.
Well, in this moment, I think I would like to live in a unknown place, somewhere far from here, from agitation and all the people. I don't know. Maybe in a place where it's not so cold, not so hot, somewhere between, and where it's very calm. Because I'm a very calm person and I like atmosphere around me. That's my place to go.
Yeah, let me think. What I would like to do. If my class would go as a plan, I'll probably live in Denmark 2 years. Probably. My dream life would be in Greece. I was there this year, best experience ever. Yeah, my dream life as a king, as a boss, it would be different. I would like to visit UK as well, go in London, visit Cosmin. Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't want to say more. I'm a very short, straight to the point person. May I speak? It's lovely.
My dream place would probably be Denmark.
You could be the queen.
Oh, not really. Up place. You know, you've been there. They don't been there.
Let's move it.
I want to
Oh, this is English. That's really cool.
I've been to Hungary, Sweden, Denmark, Italy. I lived in Portugal for 6 months. Very beautiful countries. I would definitely move to Lisbon. I love Lisbon. I couldn't live in Coimbra because of the great memories we have there. The best chapter of my life so far. I love Romania. I'm starting to love Romania. Wow. We had a really great experience in Paris a few days ago. Really awesome. We've been in this restaurant and I miss Lady Gaga.
I've seen the photo.
Oh, okay.
I've been to Bucharest like 7 years in a row, every single summer. So I pretty much had it like up to here. That's it.
We probably experienced the cream, maybe. I mean, for sure.
Yeah, well, I even stayed for like weeks there.
Going into this restaurant, one of the oldest restaurants in Bucharest, and suddenly
Probably
a beautiful woman with a guy. They just stop in front of you and they start to dance. Oh, what is that? Wow, you look, take a picture, and wow, something just like that. We went beside, they started dancing. Russia is very beautiful. But my dream city, since I was little, I always had this dream of going to New York, just kiss the asphalt. Wow, definitely I want to live in New York. I would leave without any clothes, without any jeans, without the bar. Just go and stay there.
Take on your back, Wall Street and clothes.
Just nothing, just go.
Come on. Neither you believe that.
Of course I don't. Of course I go with the
Liars.
But
Just a dream.
New York.
It's not a
But
dream.
I love
Or nightmare.
I love Copenhagen also because of the people. They're very smiley. Like they're
Who? Where?
What else?
The same Copenhagen?
Oh, it was another country.
You're smiling, undivided.
Yeah, they're probably glad.
People, probably. Everybody was smiling.
Probably everybody was high.
Because I remember coming home and everybody was asking me what's wrong with the this is me now. What? Italy, I love Rome. Actually, before seeing this film, Rome was my favorite part. But I changed this just because of the main. I think it's beautiful. I think every city has its own beauty, a big culture has its own beauty. For me, New York. No, Germany, no. I love my mother, but I don't believe I can live with neighbors like only Germans.
Where do you come from?
I'm from
Norbert, at least they start with fear.
He's half Romanian, 1/4 German, 1/4.
I'm not Romanian at all. My father is Romanian and my mother is
You are Romanian.
Yeah, I am.
So you're
I
totally
was born
Romanian.
in- But I don't have Romanian blood.
I know, it's awesome to love.
I think that's all. What? Hello, that's for your collection.
Oh, thank you. Okay, what? Okay, so I've been traveling a lot, I think, but mostly inside Europe. I've been only twice outside Europe, and I was not that impressed, but exactly because of that, I would like to travel more outside Europe to discover the world outside. I don't know, I think I'm a European patriot, I would say. My favorite city, I think, is Prague, until now, from what I've seen until now, and the second favorite is Rome, I granted to you. And, okay, my favorite country would be Italy, but I don't think I would like to live in Italy, and I don't think I would like to live in Prague either. I was 4 times in Prague. I think the first 2 times it was better, the second 2 times it was so many tourists that I didn't like it that much anymore. I think it's getting more and more touristic. Prague is getting more and more discovered as a city. It's getting crowded, plus I don't speak the language and I will never learn it, so no, I don't think I will.
It's quite easy if you concentrate on a few words.
Yeah, I think it's
You can
easy
master
if you
that.
speak other languages from their language group, but I don't.
You know, in Romanian, my boss being Polish, he hears a lot of Slavic origin words. They are quite similar to the ones in Polish, but they have different meanings. For example, they have also kuye. For us, kuye means nails. For them, kuye means when they get a needle in their hand and go like kuye.
Okay.
So they have kurva, which in Romanian is bitch, but for them kurva is like something like damn it. So they use it a lot. If you go into Poland or Czech Republic, you're gonna hear kurva here, kurva there, kurva everywhere. Huh?
All the Eastern country, I think.
Yeah. So basically, there are a lot of words that are similar to ours, but you just need a very good teacher in order to get them.
Actually, I think in Romanian, you keep stealing words from every...
Thank you very much, Joe.
We love it.
Huh?
That's a job of still things.
No.
In Romanian, let's say, somewhere in the average intelligence range, you would easily understand not all, but parts of maybe 10 languages.
Yeah.
So Italian, that is, I mean,
Yeah, but they are
serious.
mostly Romanic languages.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, or
because, for
Romanic,
example,
Latin languages.
from this point of view, I lived in the same room with people from following countries, from Bulgaria, which is, of course, Slavic language, from Poland, again Slavic language, from Croatia, again Slavic language, from Czech Republic, twice, again Slavic language, and I never learned any of this. I don't understand the zip from the language.
Czech language and Polish are something like Romanian and Moldavia, or Romanian and Italian.
Yeah.
They are extremely similar. They understand each other so easily, they don't need to translate them, no.
But if I don't speak any of these Slavic languages, it's impossible for me to understand anything. So.
I live with Polish and Czech people. They don't really understand each other so easily. If they speak really slowly, they can understand maybe 50% of what they're saying, but not really so easily.
Slovakian is the closest.
Okay, there are some words, for example, I noticed
because I couldn't tell the difference between Slovakian hearing it and Polish. I can tell.
Well, you know, they are similar.
Polish.
Yeah.
If you keep attention to it,
I'm sure. Yeah.
yeah, you feel the difference. But Czech and Slovakian is it's like English, English from England and America. It's almost the same.
Czech and Slovakian, I think
maybe not like
very, very small.
This is still English.
They understand
No, I
each
mean
other.
like the slang.
Yeah.
It's a bit difficult because they were just one country till 1993. So yeah, it's kind of.
Okay, let's get back to her favorite city.
It's actually the country in your imagination. It's not a country in reality. So maybe if you would go to another country, you would like it more or less than what you imagine right now, never having been living there.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's my point of view.
That's it.
Well, I've been to many countries, but I can't say that I remember much of them because I was really little when I was with my family and so on. But I really liked Montenegro. It has beautiful scenery and the mountains and the sea right there is amazing. Well, I'm not sure where I would like to live. I think that I would really like to travel and see the whole world before I like to settle down somewhere. But I like the city life, like to have fun and so on, but I also like nature, so it would probably be a big city somewhere in the forest, or I don't know, near. I like modern people and outgoing people and those people who think outside the box, not those who are just like foresighted. And the majority of Romanians are like that. Maybe in a few generations they will change.
Few generations means 200 years.
Yeah. Maybe only 100.
Well, depends on the generation. A city, mention at least a city. Where would you like to move?
Well, for now, I like to, I want to go to university in the UK. So, Glasgow, for now.
Okay, so basically UK won. Damn it.
What?
UK won. We have like 4 or 5 people that want to go to
They do win.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Get the head.
But then, okay, my turn. So, I'm gonna let me nice. And actually hoping to stay there more than 2 or 3 weeks for next year.
Yes.
We've been to Athens a week this year, March. I absolutely adore that city. I fell in love with it like the second I started there. I wanted to try to speak more Greek.
I heard the next one, yeah, and I was like, what?
Okay. She's an artist actually. A city I would love to at least see is New York.
Yes!
Something we just want to go there.
Deja. Have a light of it.
Yeah. So we're going to take a little break now. What I would like you, all of you guys to do is write your name here because we're going to have a raffle at the end. We are giving out a voucher for 2 persons for a free walking tour in Athens. That's from a friend of mine. I've been doing a walking tour with him. So when you go to Athens, just email him, whoever please. And either way, anyone who goes there can recommend him. There is also
There are some other small things.
necklace,
Well, bigger ones also, but you know, you're gonna
some
see.
soccer balls, you'll see. So yeah, write your name here.
Go.
Did you guys write your names down and put it in the hat?
I just wrote in the weekly hat.
Okay. So who didn't? They missed their chances.
And let's move on to another topic. There's something to do left. So
I'll have these. So who wants to write a name?
who has it?
No. Let's keep it fair.
Okay.
Okay.
We're done.
I will bring the next topic, a topic which I absolutely loved when Norbert talked about it. And I absolutely love that it got so many votes. It's culture. It's being shocked by culture when you travel. My first question for all of you is, do you like to blend in? Or do you like to be the snotty tourists? Who do you like to be? Who are you when you travel?
That depends.
I'm a blender.
I like to be the British guy.
Why does it depend?
It depends on the place. I don't know. I'm not really fond of churches. So, if I know, for example, Notre Dame, I will get it.
No, it's about people.
It's about people. It's about being blending in.
No, I thought about monuments or...
It's about blending in.
Let's take it differently.
Okay, no.
You are going into a country, you just got out of plane and you're shocked. Like really shocked. Because it's not what you were expecting. You weren't prepared at all. As in culture, people-wise, temperature-wise, and environment-wise. As in you get out of the plane in Africa, let's say, and instead of seeing those people that you see on Discovery Channel, you know, with the pipes and everything and stuff, you see people dressed like us, even in suits and stuff like that, waiting at the airport with the names and everything, and okay, you go like how it's usual since they're waiting for people at the airport, but as you go into the country, not to the hotels, to visit and stuff like that, you'll see both the village with the pipes and jumping people hunting deers and every animal, but also people dressed normally that take their suitcase and go to work. From a village to somewhere.
Yeah, of course.
This is actually the culture, because and the culture shock, because you actually see different sides of the country from different points of view that wouldn't usually blend and mix. So in my opinion, this is a culture shock. When you go, for example, when I went to Italy, I was like, the Italians are exactly like this in Arad, loud, noisy, and they don't, and yeah, rude, and they don't actually. Oh, trust me. Yeah. Well, actually in Milan, what I've seen, most people were rude. Of course, there were very nice people. Like people that stopped. Yeah, they stopped me and they were like, stopped me in Italian. They were like, where did you get this T-shirt? And I was like, whoa, English, please. And they were like, oh, tourist. yeah, they totally change their point of view. That's again a culture shock from my point of view, because they they thought you were one of them, but once they found out you're not, they changed their behavior.
Well, that's because we're not really English speakers.
No, you are English speakers.
Italians? Oh no.
Oh, trust me. I'm saying the hotel. The guy in the hotel spoke perfect English. The guy working in the bar understood absolutely everything but couldn't say a word in English. Only speaking Italian. You would go to the Italian, I would talk in English, and you would understand me. Why is that?
Because most of the time for most of the language it's easier to understand than speak.
Yeah.
It's much easier.
Oh, really? And they hear you speaking in English. When you go on the street, they immediately attack you. And they're, come on, eat here. No, not eating here. I'm eating in near my hotel. It's 4 euros. A salad is not 12 euros.
It's about tourism. It's about culture.
It's not normal to expect any person who has food in your country to speak your language. I do want to speak the language of the country I'm visiting, but it's also normal to be able to speak basic other language. I'm not talking exclusively English, maybe French.
Okay, there's this.
Have you been to Spain?
No, thank you. I want to go to Portugal.
Yeah. Because
I understand.
nobody speaks English.
I know, I understand. I speak a bit of Italian and understand everything. So.
But that's different. That's because of you that understand that. But if you just go there knowing English,
Yeah, I understand both Spanish and Italian. And in Italy, trust me, we both try to speak that. And the few times we spoke English were in the hotel and the airport. And the student was, every single time was that.
Cultural shock is not all about language. Right. I know language is a barrier because most people go like in Germany they say they don't speak English. No. If you want, you'll find someone that speaks an international language and will, not just could, will help you. So basically you just that's the best idea. You just need to go past the language barrier. The other things are actually the cultural shock. For example, if I take you, for example, you were in like the country, and if I take you right now and drive you up to Sapunta Cemetery, the happy cemetery in Sapunta, you would be shocked. You would be shocked because that is a cultural shock. Imagine a cemetery where the stones are actually not stones, but they are carved out of wood. They are painted in very bright colors, and they have funny stories about the people that are buried there.
About how
How they died, how they lived, their history, their nicknames, and stuff like that. So they have actually a picture and everything. Okay, so as an example, we don't go into detail.
we need to distinguish positive and negative cultural shock.
Cultural shocks, the negative ones, you can get over them easier than positive ones. Because in positive shock, you are impressed. And if you are impressed, you remain with that impression, with that feeling more, as in a longer time than if you're negatively shocked. Because if you're negatively shocked, then eventually you're going to bump into someone that would turn that negative into positive. So actually, in my opinion, the cultural shock is always positive.
How about keeping your cultural shock during your travels, and we can go on because now so let's give everybody a chance. You start first with your cultural shock. During your whole experience travel. How you experienced this?
Yeah, the most shocking I think it was in Serbia. In Serbia, I got lost with the GPS.
We always.
So in Serbia you can get lost with the GPS. I had to turn on the internet, they overcharged me and stuff like that. That was totally an electric shock, and I'm still not over it. I didn't find anything else positive in getting over my shock with Serbia.
Do you interpret?
Sorry?
Where are you in Serbia?
I had to pick up from a hotel, a colleague of mine, and drive back to Arad.
So I was thinking of going to Belgrade.
So I was in Belgrade, in the middle of the city. I found the hotel very easily. So the hotel I found it easily. But from there back, getting out of Belgrade, that was horrifying. Okay, go.
Go on, because I need to think.
Yeah, me too.
It was not a shock, but I went to Munich, and it was my fourth European country because I was in Spain, and I was at the subway, and I was there, and I was waiting the door, and nothing, and then the train just started, and I say, and someone told me, you need to touch the bottom. And I say, because in Brazil we don't have. And I was right, yes, and I was, okay, I need to touch. And it was, I think, the most different thing.
I'd say for me, just using trams, because we don't really have trams, not common to have trams in England, and just using them the whole procedure of like putting the ticket, validating it, buying it. You can never buy a ticket, which is annoying. The whole system's a bit annoying. But yeah, I guess that's a kind of cultural shock. But in Poland it's common, so you know, there was a culture shock there. In Romania, a little bit worse, but
Okay. Other experiences?
My culture shock is the first time I went to the market. It was a mixture of electronics and all kinds of cultures. Big market.
Stick up, Alex. The music is loud. The door.
Yeah, in Vietnam, it's like the market. All the smells and the textures and everything. I was just off the plane. I was really tired. Everybody was giving you stuff. Take, right. All the textures and the foods and the smells and the people and all the loud noises. It was really stimulating and really interesting. I still remember that day, the first day I came off the plane, and everything was just totally utterly different.
Overwhelming.
Yeah.
You got your senses like in overdrive, huh?
Faces, everything was just totally different. Unique.
I think my culture shock was I had 25 days trip all around the Europe, car trip, and in Poland, when you're driving in the highway, suddenly traffic light appears. I swear to God, you're driving in the highway, 100 km per hour is the limit, and suddenly 100 meters far, traffic light. What? The highway just finished because during the Second World War, 90% of the Poland was destroyed. So they've got nothing. There's no highway from Krakow to Warsaw.
I know.
So
They are still working on them.
yeah,
Just like here in Romania.
culture shock. Traffic light in the highway.
I would like to say that my culture shock was when I went to Bronx here. It was so different. It's like in a movie, you know, people dancing in the street, like to rap music and all the graffitis and everything. It's so different from the rest of the world.
Where?
In Bronx. Bronx.
Ah, in Bronx.
Yeah.
I think America in general, just everything is so big. You buy a coat, it's like this big. It's like it's just massive.
You go Dr. Pepper and you get people. You get the cat.
In New York, actually, I
They just adapt to it.
sometimes they only like this because of the new neighbors.
It's like in England as well. You can't, because they always used to say, do you want to go shoe size or not? No, they don't say.
That's it. It's fine.
May I?
Yeah.
My cultural shock was in Dortmund, Germany.
first time I visited, and when I was walking down the street, all of a sudden there was a guy with a huge piano singing in the middle of the street.
Yeah, that
Huge piano, a guy singing, and a hat on the piano. And some people just donate that. That's
awesome.
piano bottom, that's really normal everywhere. Yeah, but with a full piano.
Regular size piano.
No. Big. A big piano.
It's a large size.
Extra large. Okay.
Me? Oh my god. This is the first thing I enjoy in a culture shock. I'm always looking, analyzing everything. I get to tell over 10 things from your family I don't have, like the way you freeze the bottle of water, the small cuts of the water.
I can explain that.
Cutting the field from the beaches. I never did. I like, what do you do?
Peeling off the beaches.
I did that too.
But you know, the most vitamins are in the are actually in the.
I believe you. It still doesn't count.
The fruit markets from every corner, and people doing barbecues everywhere.
Oh, where?
That's something.
It's like Romania.
Freezing bottle is because if you have 40 degrees and you want to go to the beach, you need at least two bottles, 2 liters of water freeze to stay from 10 to 15 days.
Yeah, it's really awesome. It's really awesome. I always loved it. I remember my first traveling experience was in Rome, and I was walking towards Fontana di Trevi, and everybody was there and talking, and it's so calm, and the water was so calm. When we went on the street, I don't know exactly where, and there were all sorts of singers, and everybody was throwing money everywhere. So it really had this feeling of society, like civilization, and like
Overcrowded.
No.
It wasn't.
No, you felt like you're into it, like you're walking on your soul, you know? Everything was, it's like, I felt like I had no problems, nothing. Just music everywhere, food, smell of pizza, everybody eating gelato, and really awesome.
Excuse me. I need to drink something.
Near Celebrul in France, where they have like an office street. That's really cool. It's exactly the same.
I love this.
More or less, this is in every metropolis. You can find them everywhere.
Someone wants to speak there.
Yeah, I had a shop once. I went shopping on there. All the clothes were down on the floor. When people went, they saw glass, I don't like it, it was on the floor.
Okay.
I was like, whoa.
Sure wasn't that money shop.
It wasn't sanitary.
I'm weird. When I was in France, like, we were the only person sitting at the red lights. The others were just crossing.
I know, the
That's common in Italy and Latin.
And also, in Finland, when I went to London, it's especially the same. We only Romanians who stay at the red light.
Yes. Everyone is
That's how they tell you're Romanian.
But I think this is my culture shock because I got fined by because when I crossed the red when I was driving cycling, so I got like €125 fine, and I couldn't supposedly I couldn't drive my car for a whole month, because I did that. But yeah, that was shocking. And also all the things about the illegal downloading is really strict. So like. What do you mean? Yeah, it was crazy fine.
Yeah, try that one.
What do you mean illegal downloading?
What's illegal about downloading? Private property.
Oh, can I say another culture shock? In Amsterdam, if you want to park your car, for 1 hour it's at least €4. And if you want to park for all days, €36 per day.
Yes.
Where?
Anywhere.
Anywhere in Amsterdam?
Not anywhere, but
Except in the front of your home.
no, in the center. But the center means like 5 kilometers diameter, more or less. I
We
think.
have to pay here too.
4 euros per hour.
In Arad, for half an hour you pay half a euro.
Yeah.
For half an hour.
Yeah.
In Holland we pay 1 hour per euro, 75 cents per
Keep in
euro
mind,
per hour.
salaries are like 200 euros.
No, that's crazy because you cannot have car.
And we don't have roads built for bicycles.
Yeah.
We have only one we have in Arad, but nobody knows that's actually for bicycles, so they just park cars on the street.
Yeah, I know.
And there's a bicycle lane near the forest.
Ah.
I've seen that damn thing marked. Of course I'm walking on it, because I'm afraid to bike on around.
I want to say something about parking. In America, they have so many rules for parking. You can park here for 2 years or again, but only Tuesday and Mondays.
You need a calendar and a watch.
For example, my uncle in Romania, and when there was this time, she got like $700
Fine.
because he didn't understand the language. So when he found somewhere where it was allowed only like 3 hours a day.
But you can find same thing happens. They send you
Yeah. I got only one for parking, and it was something like you park, okay, we're gonna give you the max. They gave me the max, which is on the list. So.
No, I mean from America they send you the car.
Oh, okay. They can do that in Europe though.
No?
If you are in Europe and you're a business travel in Europe, you will be fine in Romania as well if you
Yeah, in Europe, yes. Anywhere in Europe, then come
I
and
heard something about German people. They come in Italy with their car, leasing car, or whatever. Get fined because they don't have speed limit in Germany. Yeah. So they get fined and nobody receives anything.
Yeah, because
It's too expensive for them to spend and receive the money and everything is too expensive.
technically, yeah.
You may receive the fine, but if you don't have big pay, nobody will come to you to get a fine.
That's not a part of the Europe. I've had those positive and negative. I'm going to start with the positive because where they take me. For the negative, I absolutely love, and I still remember going to Vienna in the night market, and it was amazing, the smells and the things you could see. I could saw that steamed durian from Asia, and I walked around the spices, all the things, and I still remember that thing. The same thing was this year in Athens, in the activity market, where I pretty much bought stuff for like 50 cents to 2 euros, and I absolutely love that Athens is very, very cheap. If you don't stay, just right smack in the face of Acropolis, it's amazingly cheap. We paid 18 euros per night per person, and we stayed like 5 minutes from the Acropolis. So it was absolutely amazing. That was one of the best things. However, on the negative side, the traffic both in Italy and in Greece, oh my god, that was I'm used to almost being run over on the sidewalks here. It's normal, unfortunately. But they're saying that those scooters and the cars and everybody absolutely not looking at the traffic light. That was the only stupid one staying at the red traffic light. Seriously. Everyone was good. In 3 or 4 days, we got used to that. And in Italy,
Not because you're Romanian.
I'm sorry? I was there for traveling. I wasn't there to see
No, it's not because you're Romanian. They do the same to everyone.
I did. Same person.
I had the same in London.
Yeah. In London it was amazing. It was like, cheers, mate.
No, for me it was totally different. I went there. Whatever the question.
Yeah.
She got questions like.
No, they.
I gave my.
Yeah, but you didn't pause it.
Huh? No, but
You didn't pause it. Like, let's go.
No, for me it was like 15 minutes and she has every minute. Tell me about you. Oh, so are you traveling? Tell me. Every minute.
why are you here?
And
Why are
then
you
it
saying
starts.
that?
I was in Ukraine. Yeah, I can see here. And then you went to Munich. Yeah, to visit a friend. And then you come back. Yeah. And then I went to Sweden. And Sweden, Budapest. Budapest, Prague. Prague, blah, 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 blah. So, are you a student? Yes. How do you have so much money to travel? I'm telling my body no. I'm polite and say, okay. I was come on. I'm student, so I need to be poor. I don't have parents to pay something for me. It was like,
Everything depends on the person.
Exactly. It's easy to make judgments. Everyone has a different experience.
When I was in Moscow, for example, if they heard us talking Romanian, then they could have Romanian. They would just go like this. Yeah.
But you're too pretty. You don't seem Romanian, so if you say, I'm Romanian, oh really?
Actually, if you know what I can kind of say, okay, hi, I smash, look, smile back, but in Andrea,
European. We got this competition where you need to get votes. And we got over 600 votes. We won this competition. And we had 1,700 euros for gasoline, tools, and camping and all the stuff we need. Car from Fiat, phone, shitty phone from Nokia, which is small. Please, I said just shitty. What else? Nothing else. Very colorful car with flags, names, and all the stuff. Stickers, flyers, and whatever we need. And we've been in Switzerland, Germany, Austria, Hungary, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Poland, Germany again because we came back, and Holland, Belgium, France, South of France, and Italy again. Because we started from Turin. 25 days on the road, amazing, tiring as the hell, because sometimes you need to save money, you know, sometimes you get really late in the city, so you don't have time to find the hostel, and sleeping in a car with all the bags, 4 people.
oh my God.
You can imagine.
One football/soccer ball. So pick one. Pick one. Pick one. Pick one.
Wait, because it has to be.
Okay.
For the kids.
You, Alex.
Hey, next. Another ball.
And it's me. No, Andrea. No, the kids. Andrea she left.
another one.
The other Andrea.
Sorry. Does anyone have a marker?
Adrian, rota.
You.
the one with red.
Ben is the one with red. Okay. Okay, so now we're having, this is a silver pendant, it's a heart. I actually won this, and it's never been worn, and it can be scribed whatever you want to, of course, change the thing it's on. So yeah, a silver heart.
Silver heart.
Who's gonna get lucky? Get a heart, come on.
Karima.
There you go. And the grand prize, this is the voucher I've been telling you about. So this is a voucher for 2 persons, a free tour in Athens. You can talk to the guys and pretty much go anytime you want. Just talk to them. The idea is like this. They do give out free tour, but as you know, in any city you have to tip. So if you have this one, you don't have to tip them anything at the end of the tour. So yeah, this is for 2 persons. And if you cannot go, you can gift it, so it's not personal.
And the winner is Andrea!
Going to Athens anytime soon? You might want to. It's valid for all next year.
For nothing, it's
valid for next year as well, so if you go, it's okay. Just email
Laura? Ah, Laura. No, Laura. Who's Laura?